Hi guys. Let's do one practice problem in preparation for a quiz that will be just exactly like this practice problem. So you need a piece of paper, you need to write this down, and you need to watch this video as many times as necessary. The steps for these problems are all exactly the same. So once you've practiced a few times, you should have this down easily. So here's our problem. And we are going to begin by factoring everything. Now I do notice that as it happens sometimes, I can take a 2 out of everything in the top. So when I take a 2 out, which I gotta keep, I don't get rid of the 2, I gotta keep it, I have x squared plus x minus 6, which factors into x plus 3 and x minus 2. Because 3 times 2 is 6, and negative 2 plus 3 is 1. And then the bottom factors, similarly, x plus 3, x plus 1. And then, as sometimes happens, not always, but sometimes, we have a cancellation. And that leaves us with this. So I canceled out the 2 factors that are the same, and I am left with x2, x minus 2 over x plus 1. Now, if something does cancel, that means we're going to have a hole. And the hole is a point, so it is x and a y, but its x will always be the thing you canceled out. So since I canceled out x plus 3, the hole is going to be at negative 3. Always the opposite of what you canceled out. So it's going to be negative 3. So then I'll come down to my new problem, my canceled out problem, and I will put in negative 3 for the x's. So that's 2 times negative 5 over negative 2. So that's negative 10 over negative 2, which is 5. So the whole is at negative 3, comma 5. So at negative 3, 5, I'm going to put a nice open circle. Now, what else do I need in there? I did the whole because I had cancellation. Now I'm looking at this, and I'm going to have a vertical asymptote at x equals negative 1. Because vertical asymptotes happen when the denominator is 0. I can either look here or at my original problem. A lot of times it's easier to look at the original problem for your horizontal asymptote. So we got 2x squared over 1x squared, or we have 2x over x. It doesn't matter, you can look either place. Your horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 2. Box them in, 2 over 1, 2. That's my horizontal asymptote. Now my intercepts, I'm going to erase this right room. My intercepts are the points where I put in the zeros. So I use this equation right here. Don't need the original, don't want the original. I'm going to use this equation right here. And I'm going to start by putting in 0 in the x spot. So that's going to be 2 times negative 2 over 1. So that's negative 4. So I'm going to plot the point 0, negative 4. Now notice, where did I put that point? That point, 0, negative 4, is on the y-axis. So it is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is 0, negative 4. Now I'm going to let y be 0. So I have 0 over 1 equals 2x minus 2 over x plus 1. I just put a 0 over 1 in this spot right here, and I cross multiply. So 0 times anything is 0 equals 1 times anything is just itself. So 0 equals 2x minus 4. Add 4 to both sides and divide by 2, and I get 2. Plot that point 2, 0, and notice where you put that point. You put it on the x-axis, so it is the x-intercept. Remember that you're going to have 2 pieces to your graph. So if you look where the points are, that clues you in where your pieces are going to be. Obviously, I got a piece down here because I have to connect those dots. So I have a piece down here. And my hole is up here, but even if it weren't up here, I would know the other piece of the picture is up there because remember how they're always catty-corner across from each other? So I have a piece down here, so I'm automatically going to have a piece up there, but I knew that too because that's where my hole is. And my curve has to contain the hole. You're never going to have just a hole stuck out there somewhere. It's always going to be part of one of your curves, as are the intercepts. These points are always going to be part of the curve. You're never going to have them just stuck out somewhere. So again, you can stop this video, pause this video, rewind this video. Practice, practice, practice. The class videos are also good sources of practice. All right, see you later.